наши руки, мы в поисках больших денег, мы в деле круглые сутки, благослови.
That radio show, man, they everywhere.
Благослови моих братьев, благослови моих братьев, благослови наши руки, мы в поисках больших денег, мы в деле круглые сутки, благослови моих братьев, благослови моих братьев. Я скрутил себе подольше, я выдыхаю
The best jam I have ever eaten.
Oh, wow.
I have that as a testimonial.
И не играй со мной свою роль. Со мной молодые братья. Мы возьмем котлеты наличных себе на завтрак. Сегодня-завтра, неважно как я. You, эй, yeah. Благослови моих братьев, благослови наши руки, мы в поисках.
Alright, y'all, tuned into another episode of Baked Out Radio Show. I'm here on location here in, I guess technically, is this Byron?
Yes.
Okay, we're at Byron. We're at, I see Sublime Skin Bar. Sublime Skin Bar with the owner, founder, proprietor, Miss Tiana Smalls. So thank you for having me.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, just like
My pleasure to be here.
Yeah, just let that personality shine like I know it can. So let's get into it. You're a licensed esthetician, you have your own spot here. What got you into actually wanting to be a licensed esthetician?
Just having the need to want to help others feel beautiful and have a change within themselves.
Were you always into skincare products and things of that nature when you were younger?
No. Well, I've always been really girly girl. I've always just been into doing girly things. But what really led me to being an esthetician is really when I was in school, I wanted to be a nurse. I wanted to be an OB/GYN originally. So it's just women's healthcare. That's what led me go towards being an esthetician, because estheticians are medical and have beauty. So the fact that me being a girly girl and just me being into girl-like things and still wanting to be in the medical field, that I just felt like that was the best option for me. It was the best both worlds. The best of both worlds.
Yeah, you know how to turn something quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what's up. Is this your first business?
Yes.
Okay, so is this your first, business that you've committed this much time and resources to?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What was the other thing that you did?
I used to sell shea butter and lashes.
Okay.
So that was the start actually before me turning into this. That was I was selling shea butter. It was whipped shea butter and lashes.
Okay. How'd they go for you?
It was going good. I used to keep it on hand, and I used to sell a lot. And I would sell the most by doing it in person.
Yeah.
So it was more so like an in-person thing.
So you just wanted something that was bigger to be able to expand and do more.
Yes.
And
yes.
Okay, so why the location here in Byron?
I really don't know.
So space away.
Yes, this space. I chose this space because it was I like how open it is. I like how the surrounding area is quiet, it's calm. I feel like it was best for my business because when I'm working, it's quiet in here and calm, so I have to make sure my surrounding area is the same. It's quiet and calm in here, so it won't cause any distractions. So
that's what's up. I
definitely didn't want to put it more so inside of Warner Robins, like in Centerville, because there's lots of traffic. You hear cars honking, you hear a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so now I get it. You want that real type feeling, tranquility, and all that.
Yes.
So I definitely get that, especially providing that service. So how long have you been a licensed esthetician?
Actually, this month makes 1 year.
Oh, okay. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I know this, is a difficult road to go through because a lot of people don't understand the requirements. So, what are some of the misconceptions that people when they come in contact with you that they have about, just your work and what you provide?
I would say they think that we just play on people's face.
Mm-hmm.
It's really more into it. It's more knowledge and more things that we do that can actually help people. Yeah, that's really just the only thing.
Okay. So in starting a business, getting your license and all that, going through those parameters and humps, and then, actually opening up a brick and mortar, because I'm sure you could have just, contracted your services out with another establishment, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why?
Before.
Oh, you have?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So how was that experience for you?
I would say I definitely learned more. I used to work at a med spa, and I used to provide my services that they didn't offer there.
Mm-hmm.
I used to provide my service there, and working at a med spa, I actually did like it because that's my goal. I want to be a med spa. That's more so what I'm aiming towards too. So I was able to learn a lot of things there and to be more like a medical esthetician instead of like a day spa esthetician.
Okay, so people have like more serious conditions and stuff to be able to treat those.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So
it's more results driven, more
evidence based and all that, yeah.
Yeah, it's more abrasive treatments. It's more medical treatments.
Okay, so having your own establishment and being able to run it, as an entrepreneur and stuff, what have you learned thus far, or what was like one of the biggest things that you learned?
It will be like more business aspects.
Mm-hmm.
So like doing things for your business, like insurance and credit and all the things you need to run a business properly. That would be the biggest thing that I've learned so far and still learning.
So how has the community embraced you, your network, your family and friends, because when you set out and, you go on this entrepreneurial journey, sometimes, we experience where, people necessarily might pass their fears onto us and project them. Like, oh, I don't think you should do that, or I don't think you're gonna make any money, or whatever. How has your experience been?
I've gotten both.
Mm-hmm.
Good experience, like good review, like back feed and negative back feed.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, everybody that's surrounded by me, they're really supportive. They even come in and help me make content, like when I need a body or a face to do some videos or to post pictures of like results after. They're really supportive. They also help post my content and reshare, and then as well as whenever they see anything that involves me being an esthetician, they tell me about it, like if new products are out or just events, just anything that's aesthetics related. They're just really supportive.
So is this full time for you?
Yes. Kind of. I want it to be full time.
Okay, so you're working somewhere else right now, and then.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. So this is full time for you.
Yes.
You talking about you just wanting the revenue to drive.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so even doing that, what was your mindset of wanting to, do something for yourself? Be a full-time entrepreneur. Were you like scared, or was it like, I'm gonna just go for it, or have you always like been this way?
A lot of me wanting to be an entrepreneur comes from my mom. Just seeing her, she used to be design her own clothes, and she had a shop where she designed not even just clothes, she designed other things, and she would use me to model them. So I've always been around entrepreneurship, like people who run businesses and everything. So I think like a lot of that just
rubbed off on you?
Yeah, rubbed off. I just had to find my own niche.
Okay. Oh, okay, so it's starting to click for me, because I've seen your profile on Instagram or whatever, and I'm like, I see that confidence and everything, so that's where that modeling kicks in. So I can see where that comes from. Okay, so what are all the services that you provide when someone comes into your location?
I provide facials, and those consist of chemical peels and advanced treatments like microneedling or nanoinfusion, and dermaplaning as well. I provide body treatments, vajacials, and back treatments, provide body waxing, any part of the body, and then I also provide eyebrows, waxing, tinting.
Okay, so how often should someone get
Needs
the
a facial?
Uh-huh.
I recommend them every month, at least once a month.
Okay.
And the reason for that is because your skin cells, they regenerate every 31 days. So to keep say if you're working towards something, to keep up with it, when your skin cell cycle turns over, if you're in the process of doing that, if you don't keep up with your skin, it basically duplicates how your skin was. So if you have bad skin this month, it's going to duplicate over to the next month.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Look at that. I just learned something today. You're supposed to learn something every day. Is that a hard concept to sell to people? Because I imagine that your target audience is probably within our community.
Yes.
So are they receptive to that information when you provide that to them, or do you have to do a whole lot of education and convincing for them to come in and do services?
I provide education always because a lot of people just don't know, and a lot of people go off what Google says or what their favorite skin influencer says or what their grandmother says. So when you provide knowledge to them and actually show them that this works, then that helps me actually get people to come in and to come back as well.
That's what's up.
Client retention.
How often do you self-care for yourself? How often are you doing that, or are you able to keep up, where you have a day where you relax and you go get your facials and stuff like that, or?
I used to. I used to go to other estheticians, people who I went to school with. I used to let them, do my facials, do my waxings, but now I just do them myself.
Okay, so did you plan for your own self-care days and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, so it is a big component. That's what's up. So, what do you want to accomplish for the rest of the year? What goals do you set for your business?
I definitely want to provide more services for my business. I want to. I don't know. That's really pretty much it. Just provide more services so I can bring in more clientele.
Okay. So when someone comes into your business, just learning about your things of the nature, or what's the expectation that they should have, when they walk out and they get service done?
They're gonna have a good experience, and they're gonna definitely love their service that they receive.
Okay.
I'm really big on experience.
Okay.
It's really when people come in, I like to make them feel welcome. I like to cater to them, make sure they're relaxed. The biggest thing about getting a service by me is being relaxed, because I want people to come in and feel like this is their time to wind down. This is their me time, because people have kids, people work jobs, be on their feet 24/7. So when they come in here, I want them to be completely relaxed, no cell phones. I want them to basically get the best experience.
That's what's up. I like that. I like that no cell phone policy too, because it allows a person just to absorb what's being done to them and the environment that they're in, so they can, like you said, walk away with that experience and then feel renewed.
Yes.
I imagine
Refresh.
that's exactly when they walk out. That's what you want them to feel. Do you feel? Because I've talked to quite a few estheticians, and they're at different levels and stuff. So I know some of them that develop their own products, like for acne and stuff. She's out in California, and that is another extension of her business. But do you feel the industry is growing and more people are entering it, or do you feel
Yes, I do feel like there are more uprising estheticians. I do also feel like there are more Black estheticians becoming about, because we don't necessarily have or know the knowledge how to take care of our skin. So the fact that there are more people that are becoming in this field, it helps with the community.
That's what's up. Do y'all have conferences and stuff that y'all have to go to, or
Yes.
Okay?
Not necessarily have to, but it's really good to, because it keeps you updated with what's new out there, new technology that we can use, new products that we can use, new techniques that we can do in our salons.
So do you feel this is something that, you know, you'll do for like, you know, the remainder of your career? Okay, and like, do you have any like ultimate goals of what you want to accomplish?
Within? So like basically, do I want to expand to, yes, I definitely do want to expand. I want to definitely make it bigger than what it is now, and yeah, transform into other things that still involves me being an esthetician.
What's one thing you don't like about the industry or about being an entrepreneur?
I don't like. It's really nothing.
So you just found everything?
Yeah, cause everything is. I mean, you just have to go through it. It happens. I would say like there are days where I don't have clientele, but I wouldn't necessarily say I don't like that. That's just what comes with being an entrepreneur.
Yeah, because I'm like, you can't do stuff all the time. You have to have your downtime to plan for other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so anybody who wants to get into it and like open up their shop, stuff like that, especially within, you know, being an esthetician or skincare or things of that nature, what would be like some great words of advice that you can give them?
To keep going, keep building your confidence, stay consistent, continue posting, and as well as word of mouth, and to just build a whole bunch of knowledge and to not give up.
What about networking?
Networking, yeah, that's networking. Like word of mouth, posting on social media, that's networking. The best form of networking is word of mouth, in person, in my opinion. That's a lot of people. I get my clientele from in person, word of mouth.
Yeah, word of mouth is the best form of advertising. The only thing about it is that you can't control when people talk about you. So that's the other side that people don't see.
Yeah.
But it is the best form of advertising. But there's things you can do to get people talking, like posting certain type of content that resonates with people, and then, you know, it's shared organically and stuff like that. Okay, so for everybody out there who's gonna watch the video and stuff like that, you know, let them know where can they follow online, and, you know, if they need a call for appointment, inquire, website, all that good stuff.
You can follow this business, Sublime Skin Bar, on Instagram, SUBLIME Skin Bar, as well as you can follow the page on Facebook.
Okay. So there it is. So you just don't service the buyer there, you service anybody who comes to you, right? Pretty much.
Yes, I service everybody, male, female, teenagers from 17, elders.
So everybody.
17 with parents.
Okay. So y'all make sure you bring your kids. They gotta fill out the forms.
Yes.
Because, you know, there's a lot of stuff that people don't realize that comes with this type of service. So y'all make sure y'all come through, support, especially black-owned businesses here in Byron. What's the address?
34.
You got the address? Oh, it's not in your card.
It's not.
Well, we here in Byron. What was it? 3241, I think, something like that.
3241.
Well, anyway, I can throw it into the video. It'll come up there at the bottom. Y'all make sure y'all support. You know what I'm saying?
41.
You said
41.
30. Yeah, it's on Highway 41. There are other, you know, I like this area because there's other black-owned businesses in this area.
Yes.
So the networking potentials and all that stuff, whatever. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all come through and support Miss Tiana with the
Sublime Skin Bar.
Oh, just one more thing. Like, where does Sublime come from? What is that?
It means beauty.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so it's another elegant word for beauty.
Okay, so Sublime Skin Bar, Beauty Skin Bar. Here in Byron area on 41, and like I said, I'll post that information. Is there a number for them to call or anything like that? Or
Yes,
what's the number?
478-284-2711.
Okay, there you go.
For contact.
Exactly, that number, and I'll throw it in there, get well, and y'all just support, you know. And then if you have not already, download the Make That Radio Show app. And what's this? The address? Huh? What am I looking at?
3421.
Okay.
Oh, okay, 3421. There you go. See, Chris with the assist. So yeah, y'all go through, support, And also, you know what I'm saying, check out the Make That Radio Show and all the great things to be going.
You, baby. Yeah. Благослови моих братьев, благослови наши руки.